Hello friends, welcome back to Jiku Diaries YouTube channel. Well, it seems like Sanju Samson either scores centuries in T20 internationals or falls in the first over for no scores. Well, that has been what has been his story in the last 5 T20 international innings. Starting with the Hyderabad T20 against Bangladesh, he scored 100 there, followed it with a century again in Durban in the first of the four-match series that concluded yesterday with India winning the series 3-1. He followed it with two consecutive ducks while he finished the series with a marvelous century, unbeaten century, creating a record along with the number 3 batsman, the talented left-hander from Hyderabad, Tilak Varma. Sanju Samson scored his third T20 International 100. All three have come in this year. Even more precise, they have come in the last couple of months, the last 2 months. So that has been Sanju Samson. And following my post 2 days ago about how inconsistent Sanju Samson has been, I am overwhelmed by the response from you viewers, and they have been constructive. Yes, my objective was not to criticize Sanju Samson in the previous post. I have said that I am a big admirer of his batting, have been following his cricket since his debut, have seen him throw away his wicket when he had almost the entire innings like yesterday to score big. If you look at it, in the 33 T20I innings that he has scored, he has, in his 33 T20I innings, remove away those 3 T20I hundreds, all marvelous in its own way. He has got 6 zeros and 5 scores of 30 and above, and the remaining have all been 29 or below, and that includes those 6 zeros. So this is what I have been mentioning about being inconsistent. Sanju Samson is a remarkable batsman, one of its kind. I will still maintain, if he had been consistent, he would have been where Rohit Sharma and Virat Kohli are today in world cricket. He would have reached or probably even excelled and gone even outbatted the two names that I just mentioned now. Sanju Samson, remarkable batsman, and yesterday, the latest T20 innings, unbeaten score of 109 in only 56 deliveries. Amazing batsmanship. One particular shot, which was not very a short ball, but almost short, he just effortlessly lofts it over long off of a medium pacer, when everybody else would have ended up giving it a catch in the deep. The sheer power of Sanju Samson, and that is something that he shows, the muscle power with which he hit that, sending over the boundary line for a big six into the crowd. That is the class of Sanju Samson, the batsman. If only he had been consistent. Well, there have been reactions. I appreciate the comments in the YouTube section to the previous post. Yes, one viewer with the handle @Harun Wasim says, and I read, "Don't expect consistency in T20. He will win you every third or fourth match. Thinking of consistency is old school of thought. You can't take risk and expect not to get out." Yes, and he also symbolizes who he is as in Sanju Samson, symbolizes the aggressive way of batting that the current Indian team has been displaying over the last couple of years in all the formats. And we saw how, in the name of playing attacking cricket, they lost the series against New Zealand at home for a never seen before low in Indian cricket history. Well, another viewer with the handle @Eugene Vanus. He never got consistent opportunities except 2 or 3 times. Simply said, inconsistent only to avoid him. Well, I agree with all your comments and I appreciate that. Keep them coming. Sudhir Gabriel 4510 says, he has never been given continuous chances like Pant, Rahul or Rohit have got in their careers. Now that he has been given a long run, he is showing his class. In my opinion, Dhoni wrecked his chances after he made his debut against Zimbabwe by not giving him enough chances. Well, Sanju Samson did make his debut in 2015 and he got to play only one match, and it was after about 4 years that he got to play in 2019 against Sri Lanka the second chance. So that is what that particular match I was there in Pune. He played at the top of the order. First ball on his return to T20I cricket, he smashes it for a 6, repeats it with the second ball and gets caught out. So what was the need for Sanju Samson? So this is what he has been doing. When he is in full flow like yesterday, like in Durban or in Hyderabad, or we have seen him in umpteen chances in the IPL for Rajasthan Royals, Sanju Samson is a class act, no doubt about it. My only thing is, if only he scored at regular consistency. I am not saying that he should be scoring every innings. He is also a human being. He is not a machine. Even machines fail. So, he would have been in a much better position. Probably even leading India. You never know. So, this is what sets apart good players from the great. It is not for nothing that people say what separates good from great cricketers. Consistency, yes. Hopefully, Sanju Samson scores more consistently in the coming years or coming months, and whatever opportunities that he gets. He is something who should not be kept aside. The talent is such that the joy he gives with his batting. And yesterday, he and Tilak Varma just destroyed the South African bowling attack that they were looking for escape routes. South Africa dropped catches that came their way, which they would have caught on any other normal circumstances given day. But then, yesterday, it was just Sanju Samson and Tilak Varma. Sanju Samson became the first Indian to score 2 consecutive T20 hundreds in 2 consecutive innings, Hyderabad and Durban. Though they came against 2 different opponents, Tilak Varma did it in 2 consecutive innings against the same opposition in Centurion and Wanderers in Johannesburg, back to back. They are just simply destroying the opposition. So if only this continues, India will certainly be retaining the ICC Men's T20 World Cup that will be played in 2026 in the Indian subcontinent. Well, talking about this series victory against South Africa, it was player of the series Tilak Varma with 2 centuries and useful contributions in the others. Sanju Samson with his 200s and 2 ducks. The others, probably people will be looking at Surya Kumar Yadav, the captain's lack of runs and also below 100 strike rate. Of course, yesterday he did not get to bat. Similar case with Rinku Singh and with Hardik Pandya. But then, this was a series we should celebrate but not go overboard. 3-1, confidence boosting victory, especially to win in South Africa and to end the T20 International year for India on a victorious note. This will help them go with a better frame of mind when they go into the next assignment against England early in 2025 in India. Tilak Varma, he has definitely grown, come of age in this particular series, and he has taken his game to a different level. Bowling, the bowlers won matches for India. Arshdeep Singh, 95 T20 international wickets, second Indian highest wicket taker in T20 internationals. Ravi Bishnoi, the others, well, they have been, who can forget Varun Chakravarti and his alarming regularity of taking wickets. India T20, they have played like world champions, though some of the regular names are missing. This is the team that should be built upon to defend the title, with of course one or two other senior members coming into the squad to lend balance into the side. Well, so on that victorious note, India finished their T20 campaign for the calendar year 2024 on a high, winning the series against South Africa 3-1 with the 100 odd runs. With the 135 run victory over South Africa at Wanderers Johannesburg last night. On that note, until next time, when the India's only remaining international assignment in this calendar year is the much awaited Border Gavaskar Trophy, the first of 5 test matches, 4 of which will be played in November and December, starting on November 22 in Perth. We'll look forward to building up to that series in the next week or so before 22nd, and looking forward to that exciting series. Hopefully India retain the Border Gavaskar Trophy, put up a good fight, and if God willing and the players performing well, they can achieve wonders and keep alive their hopes of qualifying for the finals of the World Test Championship, which is in June 2025. Well, that is too far ahead to think. One game at a time. That is what Rohit Sharma, who has been blessed with a baby boy, and it remains to be seen whether he is in the right frame of mind to go and be available and to play in the first test starting in Perth on 22nd of November, which is next Friday, 6 days time from now. Until next time, well, let me conclude by saying, Sanju Samson, well played, keep it going, and keep scoring at regular intervals, at good regularity, not inconsistent like you have been until yesterday. You are a classic batsman, Sanju Samson. There is no doubt about it. Why waste your talent? That is what my main point is about. You're such a skilled batsman. You are so delightful to watch, a beauty to a delight to watch, beautiful when you are in full flow. It cannot get any more attractive than to see you batting when in full flow. Why waste your skills? Showcase it. I know it is not easy to be scoring every single match, but then you are a capable batsman to do so. Thank you, viewers. Keep sending your comments. Do spread this channel. Do subscribe if you have not already, and thank you for your support. Take care and stay safe. Bye-bye.